All right, guys, in today's video, we're going to talk about a couple of things here. We have a VWAP trap on ES, and we have a small bear div on NASDAQ. So I'm going to cover both of those patterns. We'll start with the VWAP trap here on ES. If you watch my playbook video on VWAP traps, this is a great example of what you want to look for. So we started to bounce through VWAPs. These two lines right here are both the VWAPs. We have the session VWAP and the daily VWAP. We started to break through those VWAPs, but the delta was very weak on the buy side there. So the delta actually stayed below that delta average. That's a 1 hour average right there. So staying below the delta average but breaking VWAP typically gives you a little bit of a trap. It typically tells you that this move is not strong enough to continue. And then we saw that pretty strong retrace to the downside after that VWAP trap did end up playing out. Now on NASDAQ here, it's a little bit different. It did have the delta to continue there, but on the high, we actually put in a bear div. So you had a higher high on delta, but you had a lower high on price. Now, typically, when you have a higher high on delta and a lower high on price, that is showing you a little bit of absorption. That means the buyer delta on that second high was being absorbed. You did have the buyer delta coming in, but you did not have price breaking through that high. So therefore, that buyer delta was being stuck, it was being absorbed, and then it got squeezed out on the move down there. So a couple of signals to look out for if you guys are looking for a shift from bullish momentum into bearish momentum.